Hello, my name is Dan Wakenshaw and I'm one of the product technicians here at Pebble. And today I'm just going to briefly show you how you can issue a refund against a transaction that's been processed through your till. So in order to do that, I'm going to show you just briefly a demo of putting the transaction through, and then we'll look at actually refunding it. But what you might find is that you just want to go ahead and refund the transaction straight away rather than putting the transaction through. So just for demo purposes, I'll just pop a couple of things through. And in practice, you will obviously have a QR code that the people has that you scan. You don't need to do a name lookup, but I'm just going to go pop that transaction through. And then we're going to go find that to refund it now. Okay, so in order to do this, you want to go to the top right hand side of your system on the settings cog, and you'll want to go to previous sales. Now you will note that below that there is an option that says refund transaction. We don't want to go in there because we don't have physical receipts like you would have in a shop or a restaurant to be able to scan a barcode or a transaction number. We want to just look at the previous sales that have been recorded for the day or another day. In order to do that, we're going to press previous sales. You can see the sales actually load here in a list fashion for you. And we can see that the most recent transaction at £10.90 is the one I've just popped through. And that's the one we're going to refund. So to do that, we're going to tap on it once. That transaction will open up for you, and you can see there is a refund button at the bottom right hand side. I'm going to press that once. This now loads what is similar to a receipt for you, and we're going to go ahead and I want to refund the whole amount. So you'll notice there it says if no item is selected, the refund will be processed as a misc item. So it means on tally it will show as a miscellaneous item as well as your good till back office reports. So I'm going to go ahead and select all of those. One thing to note that if you didn't want to do them all, just remove a couple, you'll see the amount at the bottom is obviously tended for that balance that you've got in there, but I'm going to do them all just for demo purposes. Once we're happy with that, confirm. You get a final screen where you can confirm that the refund is correct. If not, you can go back and amend it, but I'm happy with that, so I'm going to press process refund. And what we will see is a confirmation across the bottom to confirm that that has now been done. And to get out of the screen, we're just going to press the green cross at the top right hand side, which takes us nicely back to our menu here. And we can see that if we just collapse the sale and then reopen it, we can see we now have a one for minus £10.90. So we've got a one below there of £10.90 coming in, and then we've got the one coming out, and they live next to each other just like that. And that's all you need to do. That refund will be processed through to Tally, and it'll change the amount on the people's account for you to reflect that. And that's all you should need to do. I hope that was helpful.